Hi there, welcome once again to the Dukascopy TV studio. I'm Ben Jones. Alongside me to discuss Lake Geneva Investment Partners and risk management is the risk manager of that organisation, Tal Shir. Tal, thank you very much for coming in today.
Hi Ben, thank you for having me.
So if we can discuss your organisation to begin with, where do your specialities lie?
Okay, so Lake Geneva Investment Partners is an asset manager that started at 2008 with a small amount of money from the partners and some friends. So we started with about $20 million, and today we're managing already more than $600 million. So we're running basically two main strategies. One is equity strategy and one is a fixed income strategy. The two strategies are considered as niche strategies in a way, so we like to run strategies that might have some limited capacity in a way, but that will give us advantage over other strategies. So we won't necessarily look for a strategy or a way to manage money where we can manage billions of billions, but we will prefer maybe less capacity in a strategy, but that we know that we have the advantage there and we understood correctly how we're going to make money and why we're going to make money out of it. We are 10 people in the company, professional people with a lot of years of experience, and we hope to make money to our clients in the future.
Fantastic. Now, can you discuss some of the challenges that are facing the risk management sector and your organisation at the moment?
Yeah, I think when you start talking about risk management, often people will consider it as a marketing aspect. A lot of companies will show the risk management just in order to check a box to say we have a risk manager, and that's more or less where it will end. The way we look at risk management is everyone can have a type of risk analysis. You can bring a student from university and he will make you 100 graphs and charts and show exactly where is your risk, but what he won't tell you is what to do with it. Okay, so I think the move from risk analysis to risk management, taking an action, that's a very important point. And the way we handle it is basically integrating all the way we manage money into the risk management. So everything starts from risk management. Every action that a trader or an analyst will take will be depend on the risk management. And before an action is taken, you will have to consult the risk management. Okay? And when I say risk management, it's not necessarily coming and asking the risk manager, can I buy this stock or can I sell this stock? The way is to integrate the risk management into the decision taking. We are doing it in a systematic manner, basically. So we built up a system, we designed a system that measures the risk of our portfolio in a way that we believe that is the most efficient and the most comprehensive to us and also to the client. So the client will also understand how the risk management is being managed. So when a trader or an analyst come with an idea, it needs to go through that system first and see if it actually reaches some type of breaching into of the limit that we put ourselves. So this is how you come from the analysis or risk analysis into the risk action, and the risk management is always there, and you cannot basically go around it. Okay, so this is, I think, an important the way we do it that might be different than other firms.
Okay, now can you discuss your approach to systematic strategies? How do you use them to your advantage?
Yeah, so we have I can say that most of our strategies can be defined as systematic strategies, although some of them might have some discretionary overlay. I think when you talk in general about systematic strategies, some people will come to you and say, you know, it's a black box, I don't understand what's going on there, and so I don't want to touch it. You know, some people are actually afraid of systematic strategies because of not understanding what generating the return. Okay, so sometimes I come to these people and I say, you know what, for me, a discretionary manager that buys and sells stocks just because he likes them, this is for me a black box, because I don't know how this person will behave in certain market condition. I don't know what type of decision will he take in certain market condition. He might get stressed, he might have his wife that is angry at him at home, and suddenly he makes a wrong decision. The difference with the systematic strategy is that there's no sentiment involved, okay? And on the top of that, any market situation or any market scenario that you will give me, I will know exactly how the system will behave, and I will know exactly what type of return and what will be your risk at any type of scenario. So for me, this is the advantage of a systematic strategy compared to a discretionary manager. The way we look on systematic strategies, it's very important for us to have a logic, an economic logic or a pricing logic, a financial logic behind the strategy. So it's not just because I found that in the last 10 years, after 2 down days on the S&P, for example, it goes up. So every day after 2 down days, I'm going to buy the S&P. Even that I checked it in the last 10 years, it worked perfectly. I'm not going to use this type of strategy because there's no logic behind it. I don't see what is the logic, what is the economic logic behind this type of pattern. So to start with a strategy, you need to have an idea, you need to have a logic behind it, and you need to understand why it works. Okay, just an example, a strategy that sells volatility. Okay, so volatility in general is overpriced. Okay, if you know how to manage this strategy and how to sell volatility in a way that won't cause your client a risk, then you have an advantage and you have a strategy that has a logic behind it. I think that many people that are researching and are looking for systematic strategies sometimes looking on the wrong way. Many people will try to find the Holy Grail. What is the Holy Grail? Is the strategy that will make you money every day, every month, every year, without taking risk, without having any drawdown. Okay, so what you do need to have is a strategy that you know what the risk that you're taking, you know in what period it will work, and you know that combining it with other strategies that hopefully have less correlation between themselves will generate a pattern of return that will be beneficial, that will have limited drawdown, and that will consistently make money. So the important thing about a strategy in general is to stay alive. Okay, even that you didn't make money for 2 years, okay, so you didn't make money, but the important thing is not losing the money and know when to take the risk and at what time to take the risk. To summarize a bit of what we do or the way we look at things, everything starts with the risk management. Once you have the good risk management, the return will come. The return will come because you're trading strategies that has a logic, that are consistent, and that you understand what is generating the money behind them. So this is kind of the Lake Geneva way of thinking about managing money.
Tal, once again, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for watching. Do make sure you keep clicking back to Dukascopy TV, as we'll be bringing you plenty more updates and exclusive interviews. Bye for now.